everyone. So I'm trying this video for the first time in this format of doing a book flip through where I can't really see what's being filmed. So I'm going on faith that you're catching the picture. So this is a finished junk journal that I did for a Book of Shadows. So it's a Book of Shadows junk journal. It's got a red fox on the front. A couple of little charms here for the book as well. Now this book is way fuller than it should be. I put too many pages in, but I will be putting it up for sale on my Etsy. And it's not just the pages that are actually making it so it kind of doesn't close. I'll put a ribbon around it to tie it as well, so that when if you decide you want this book, that you'll always have a ribbon to keep it closed. And there's the back here. It's nice and solid, black lace on the spine of the book. Good and solid here, lovely here. And like I said, I put too many pages in, but I also put too much sort of stuff in, because with my Book of Shadows, I always include lots of little secrets, secret compartments, little extras. So for instance, here's the first page. So this is the goddess page. I always include a little receipt here for the number of journals that I've done so far, that I've sold. And there's a little card here. There's a little secret message in that first pocket. The second page is a pocket already. There's some sheets here to look at and to work on. So there's some worksheets there. This is a page that you could write on. These two pages comes with a little clip because there's the picture of a beautiful, well, not beautiful, but it's a witch in the woods. And even though there's lots of stuff in this one, I left lots of pages for you to write on. Now this one, you kind of have to see when it's upright. So this is a little pad that I made for the Book of Shadows. So it's a little butterfly with some jewels on it. You can rip these papers off and just use them as a writing pad kind of thing within the book. Here's another little pocket with some cards in it. This is one of my collage pages that I did up for you. Lots of extra lace and things there. More pages for you to write on. I put this blessings up here just to, you know, remind you it's always good to be grateful. In here, I've got a little pocket page. This is something you can write on. I was thinking you could use it as a journal page, a page where you've done spells, perhaps. Whatever you might want to use that for. I've put some extras in here. I've got an extra worksheet in here, and I have a specific spell worksheet here. So I'll get this one out just to show you. So this is a sheet that I'm including. It includes like the title of your spell, what moon phase you did it in, what planets were around, any goddess or gods that you want to call in, when you performed it, whatever ingredients or tools are needed, and how to perform the actual spell if there's a chant or you need to, you know, tie a red ribbon on something or whatever. And then these are the notes and reflections. And it's a blank page at the back, so you can use the back, obviously. And you can make copies of this, so you have more spell pages if you want. So I thought that was really neat, and I included that into the book. Just an example of one of the things that's included. Then we get into more pages, lots of blank pages. So you can always use these for recordings, journaling, spells that you're doing, notes that you're studying and wanting to take. These are neat pages. These are kind of waxy kind of pages, so they're kind of interesting. I left room too if you wanted to put any of your own samples of whatever in, whether it's pressed flowers or pressed leaves. This journal, this Book of Shadows, BOS, has a lot of sort of green witch stuff to it. So there's a little blurb about one of the birds that are around here. These are little pages in between. I just put that little embellishment, believe. And then we're into some more pages to write on. It's got a lovely feel because it's all crinkly and old feeling. So it's tied in really well. Like, despite the fact that it is overstuffed, it's not going anywhere. It's tied in really well. I know I figured out how to stitch really well with these things. So there's a couple little pages if you want to write little notes here or little notes there, that sort of thing. This is another sort of hidden pocket here. It's got some cards in there. This is another pocket page that I've made. There's some note cards here if you want to write your recipes for your spells or just notes for yourself. There is an actual spell card and a sealed spell in here. So it's there for you if you want that. Then this is another sort of, this is a blurb about fennel. This is the magical properties of fennel. The owl, I just love this owl. So that's the owl. More pages, some herbal information and magic there. More blank pages. More blank pages. I just put that in for fun. This is an interesting one because I actually found this in an old science book, but these are some animals, the sizes, that sort of thing, because I figured it's a Green Witch book, so you know it goes well. And then there's some more flower stuff on the back there. I love this deer page. Now these paintings I got, these pages I got out of a book of Thomas Kincaid's paintings. So this is actually part of one of his paintings in there, and it's just women working in a field. I liked it, so I kept it. Then we also have another pine cone page, and you can write on this page. It's your journal. You can write wherever you want. Then I've got a raven embellishment there. More pages to write on. Little note spot here if you want it. Then there's another page here to write a little note. And I just really like the look of the envelope and the moon and all that kind of stuff. And then here we've got another pocket page. So this is a pocket. There's some cards in there for you to get. This is what's called a belly belt. So it's sewn on. It's quite solid, and there's a lot of different papers in here. There's one tucked here, one tucked here. There's 3 here. These are all spells as well. So if you want to add to your spell catalog, you'll definitely be doing that with this book. Another page where you can write notes, little notes here. This is a pocket file folder, so there's lots of little cards in here. Some that you can write on, some tags, but also actual cards for you to look at and whatnot. This is another pocket page. I've got a little note here, some cards there for you, more blank pages. This is one of the embellishment pages that I did. I just thought that was quite nice. Getting an example of my art. Another page of an embellishment, but there's room for notes on here. And this paper, it's out of an old book, but it's actually really nice to write on. Then we've got another embellishment, picture of the moon, because us witches always love moons. This is one of my collage pages that I put into the book for you. More paper to write on. This is more herb, magic, and knowledge there for you. This is some more writing pages. Don't think we have much in here, that section. It's all writing, because I wanted to leave some room for you. This is an embellishment page, but it's also got room for notes, obviously. There's a little tuck spot here with a little card in it. There's an envelope here, and yes, there's something in there. This is another one of my file things. I've got some cards here for you, some also information cards. There's a little pocket here that has some things. There's a little bookmark in here for you as well that comes with the book. I love this sticker, and it just seemed to go really well with the blue roses. So it's there that you can reflect on while you're making notes on this page. More note pages, lots of space for your own notes. There's another pocket here, and there's some tags. There's a money spell there. So there's some spells. This is some more herbal knowledge. This is another one of my collage type pages for you. You can write your notes while you're reflecting on that if you like. This one is a little bit of a secret, so it looks like a page, but always be sure to take a look. Like for instance with this one, no, not this one. Where is it? There's one of my embellishments that I have a secret word hidden. But this one, where did it just go? This one actually folds out. So be sure to look for everything in the book. That's some magical stuff about herbs in there. Another moon picture. I just did this, and this is cool paper to write on as well. There's a rain chant that's included. This is a fold out page, so you got lots, like if you've got a big thing that you want to write, this is something you can do that with. More pages, and then I've got the goddess chant right here for you. We all come from the goddess, and to her we shall return, like a drop of rain flowing to the open sea. Now this is also, sometimes people say flowing to the ocean, but this one has open sea, so whichever you feel like doing. There's some garden blessings. There's an Austera garden blessing and blessing the goddesses of spring. And then the last page is just a beautiful picture. So if you should want this book, you can check it out on my Etsy and see it there and order it there if you like, or message me on my Facebook page, Goddess Garage Tarot Parlor, and let me know if you want this book for yourself. As you can see, like, stuff's just bursting out of this thing. So there's lots and lots of stuff in here for you. All right, thank you for being here. Bye.